Hello and welcome back to For the Win Sports Picks. We're back after a little two-step in the UK. We finished up the Scottish Open and finished
Yeah.
up the Open in the north of Ireland. Scotty Scheffler takes it, as most people would know by now. Guy's a
Yeah.
pretty good golfer. He's known for his ball striking, Paul. But
Yeah.
he actually led the field in putting,
Ooh,
which,
sweet.
yeah, that's bad news for the rest of the field. He goes
Oh
on to
yeah.
win by 4 shots. Harris English surprisingly gets his second runner-up in a major. Both to Scotty Scheffler,
Well, didn't
and he was a
didn't
combined
Sch-
9 shots behind him.
didn't Scheffler make the I was reading something on golf article there where the length of time between getting his first win to his last, he's like got the same number as
Mhm.
like Phil and some other guys, the number of golf rounds.
Yeah, yeah, this. He's got the same amount of time from his first major to his fourth major as the
Yeah,
Eldrickian one,
like
Tiger
but
Woods. So it was like,
yeah,
the thing is,
that
Tiger
yeah, that was
was
it.
25. He was 25 when he had won his first 4 majors, and Scheffler's 29. So he started
Yeah.
later, but the period, I mean, it's impressive, man. This guy, he's clinical, and people
Oh
don't
yeah.
like him because he doesn't really have a superstar ego, and he's not like on all these commercials and trying to
He's a
make every cent he
golfer.
can. He just, he's a family guy. But I mean,
Yeah,
there are
he's a
golfers out there like
golfer.
McIlroy
Oh,
and Jordan Spieth. Like they do corporate
uh,
events and they do like, they got like 6, 7 sponsors on their bag. And, like you see Ricky Fowler, dude looks like he's a
uh,
NASCAR driver with all the logos he has, right? But props to Scotty Scheffler. He extends his lead in the #1 rankings. And thankfully, we're not going to see him for a couple of weeks. So gives us a chance to pick some winners. He'll be back for the first leg of the playoffs, which is, I believe, Memphis. And
all right.
so we
Yeah.
got 2 weeks here. We got the 3M Open in Minnesota, and then we got the Wyndham Championship in Carolina. And yeah, that will lead up to the playoffs, Paulie. Only 3 playoff events. They used to be 4, but I think 3 is good.
Yeah.
I think 4 was a little
All right.
much. Okay, so let's get into the 2 events this week, Paul. We got the 3M Open and we got Live UK presented
Well,
by JCB.
apparently your golf picks didn't do all too well at the Open now, did they? No top
Not the best. I
20s and
did get
that.
a top 10. I did get a top 20
All
from
right.
DeChambeau. He actually shot plus
All
7
right.
the first day, and everyone thought he was going to miss the cut. And then I think he shot minus 19 the next 3 rounds or something like
Gee.
that, minus 17 the next 3 rounds to get to minus 10.
Oh, yeah.
So he actually finished with a top 10. I had him for a top 20. I didn't take
Awesome.
Hideki for his top 20, but he did cash it. So egg on my
Oh,
face there.
uh,
And Justin Thomas finished just outside the top 20 at 23rd.
hmm.
And then Ludwig as well finished just outside the top 20. He had an 8 on a
Ouch.
par 4. Yeah, if he doesn't have those
Ooh.
8s and big numbers, he's right in the
Mm.
mix. So
Oh yeah.
got a little snake bitten by those guys, but it is what it is. But
Yeah.
we move on. We got the
Got bounce
3M
back
Open
time.
in Minnesota at Yeah, exactly, Paul. TPC Twin Cities. It is 14 water hazards on this course, Paul. So
Ooh,
it's a little bit like
nice.
I guess it's more like a Florida track. A lot of water, and well, it's designed by Arnold Palmer, so
Oh, okay.
we know Arnie likes his water hazards, right?
Oh yeah.
So,
Hmm.
and I think Tom Lehman came in and did a little bit of redesign. So let's get into the picks here.
A wee bit of
I
rating.
got 3 picks for the 3M Open. Yeah, 3 picks for the 3M. I'm going to kick it off with the first pick is going to be Kurt Kitayama, 40-1. His top 10 is plus 175. He's been playing
Nice.
pretty well tee to green for most of the year. Just not a great putter. I'm hoping. I think these greens are probably on the easier side for the tour. And most of the winners here have been long hitters. Guys like Tony
Okay.
Finau and Jonathan
Yeah.
Vegas, guys like that have won a lot. So Kitayama, I mean, he's not big in stature. He's only like 5'7", 5'8", but the dude just crushes it. And
Hey,
I think
he's
that'll
my
help on
height.
this course. And I think 40-1. Yeah. I mean, he's like the same height as Rory McIlroy. Doesn't hit it
Yeah.
as far, but pretty damn close. So yeah, taking Kurt Kitayama up 40-1 plus 175 for the top 20. Next up, I am going with a dude who's been in a major slump this year, Paul, Max Homa. He's been on the Ryder Cup and the President's Cup the
Ooh.
last, 3 seasons, been a top 15, 20 player. He's lost his way. He switched his coach, switched his clubs, caddy, pretty much anything you can switch in golf. He did it. He is also getting, I guess, maybe on the a little older side. He's now 35. These young kids are coming on tour and they're just coming out and winning. And maybe he's, maybe he's past his prime, but I'm taking him here at 55-1 in this field. I think he can get it done. He did pretty well at the John Deere. He was in the last group in the John Deere Classic. Just couldn't get across the finish line there. And I think it was a couple of tournaments before that he was in contention as well. So we're taking Maximus Homa 55-1. The top 20 is plus 210. So over 2-1 odds for a top 20. I like that part. And the last guy I'm taking, we took him a couple of times earlier in the year. He did cash us in each way. Finished second at Torrey Pines and the Farmers Insurance. Sam Stevens, 80-1. Another long hitter. Has not won on the tour, I should say. He's part of the Oklahoma Sooner fraternity, and a lot of the Oklahoma Sooners guys do really well on tour. Chris Gotterup won on the Scottish Open a couple of weeks ago. Obviously, Ricky Fowler is an Oklahoma State guy. And Victor Hovland, Matt Wolf for a while. He was a pretty good golfer. I mean, they put some good golfers. So Sam Stevens is kind of the unheralded, maybe not the blue chip prospect the other guys are. So but he's a long hitter. He's been consistent in these lesser fields. So I'm taking Sammy 80-1, and the top 20 is almost 3-1 at plus 275. Yeah, I think he can get in the top 20 for sure. I mean, I expect him to be in the mix for the tournament. Those are just the 3 light plays I got for the 3M Open, Paul. Nothing too crazy, but I do have 2 picks for Live UK. I think this last year was the inaugural Live UK event. Course was kind of cool. It was like a parkland course. I think they designed it just for this tournament, and
Sweet.
the sponsors, like some big tractor company, they own all that stuff, so they got that set up on the course and whatnot. But it's a cool course. I think this is the second edition. Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. It's pretty much their version. Live Golf as a whole didn't do that well at the Open. I don't think any of the golfers they had in the field finished in the top 10. So not the best for them as a league as a whole. But 2 picks I got. I got Carlos Ortiz 27-1. He did really well at the U.S. Open. I think he was in the top 5 there in the last day. Just fell back a little bit in the final round, but he's been playing good golf all year. I believe he won earlier in the year, and he's sneaky good. So I think his number is pretty
Okay.
good, 27 to
Okay.
1. Obviously, Rom and DeChambeau are like 6 to 1. I can't go there if they win
Yeah.
at tip. Joaquin Neiman's like 9 to 1. Terrell Hatton's like 7 to 1. So just a little
Yeah.
too pricey for me. I'm gonna have to go a little lower on the odds board, right? So I'm taking Carlos 27 to 1. His top 20 is really pricey, Paul. I gotta lay minus 225.
Ooh.
So
Wow.
2.25 units to make 1 unit. Yeah, but I'm gonna do
Ooh.
it just because there's only 54 guys in the field, right? So you just gotta
Yeah.
finish in pretty much the
Can you
top
do
third.
can you do an
But I think
each
he
way
will.
with them?
So I'm gonna run with that.
Can you do an each way with them?
I know it wouldn't be worth it. It wouldn't be worth
Oh,
it
okay.
just because I'd have to put a bet, right? And then it would just be too
Yeah.
expensive. Um, Next up I got Harold Varner, HV3. No, I got him at 55 to 1, and
Ooh,
his top
nice.
20 is a respectable minus 138. So I have to lay a little
Ooh.
bit of juice, just
Yeah.
not like what Carlos Ortiz. Yeah, it's just because
Yeah.
it's the size of the field, right? Because
Yeah.
PGA Tour's 150 guys, finish in the top 20. You're finishing in the top, like whatever percentile it is. It's a lot harder to do,
Yeah.
obviously.
Oh yeah.
So live golf, finishing the top 20 is you're beating 34 guys, and a lot
Yeah.
of the guys in the live tour, it's top heavy, right? There's about 20, 25 guys in live that can really win, and then there's about 30, 40 who are just collecting cash and collecting
Yeah.
checks. Yeah, so those are the two guys for live golf. Carlos Ortiz, 27 to 1, minus 225 for the top 20. And Harold Varner, 55 to 1, minus 138 for the top 20. And those are the 5 picks for this week's 2 tournaments we got, Paul. I think next week we just have the one event, the Wyndham Championship. I think we'll have a pretty good field for that one
Okay.
because all the guys that are not in the top 100, because top 100 get into the first event, top 70 get into the second event, and then obviously top 30 get
Yeah.
into the Tour Championship, which I'm looking forward to. I'm a big East Lake fan.
Oh yeah.
Um, right. So that pretty much
But
does it
hey, here's
for the show today.
here. Actually, hold on. Here's an idea for you. There's something that
Mm-hmm.
you and
Mm-hmm.
Jared were talking about on your NFL Leans podcast about doing a survivor pick. Well, why don't we do that
Yeah, we're
for
gonna.
the Fed for the FedEx Cup? Those final 3
Well,
rounds.
it's only 3 events,
The,
right?
yeah, well
I think next
that's
year
it.
we'll
Say
do
no. Here's the cool
next.
part: is not just you and me, all our subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
Have them make their survivor pick for the FedEx Cup playoff. All 3 rounds. We'll make ours here. We'll pick whoever
Well,
it is here, and then all
the
our
only thing is,
subscribers
Paul,
have
that
them
wouldn't
make a
work.
pick as
It's just
well.
because
That would be
it's 3
it's
events.
just
So,
yeah.
like,
Well, that's just
if
it.
we
It's
start at
Survivor.
Kapalua,
No,
beginning of the
Just
year, we
for
have.
laughs and giggles as. But see, you can do this as like a practice to see if it actually will work. So you got 3 rounds. You,
No, I know
me,
it'll
plus the
work. I
subscribers
know it'll
make
work,
their
Paul.
pick, and see who comes out on top, and gets the FedEx Cup points, and go, yay! It's a brain fart, just an
Well,
idea.
the thing is, like, it's only 3 events. So, like,
Yeah,
there's so many good golfers out there with 3 events. It's not really a survivor pool because
that
you're not really going through
one and
much to
done.
survive, right? So with
Yeah,
NFL, at
it's
least you
still
have
one and done.
17 weeks, right? Yeah, like that's what the
Yeah,
PGA Tour version is one and done. So you can take the same golfer, you can take him one time a year, and then he's done. So we'll start it up at Kapalua
yeah,
next year at the beginning of the official PGA Tour start, and then we'll have 30 events to pick one golfer, and once you're done, you can't take them again. I'll calculate all the cash for the earnings of each golfer, and then I guess the Wyndham Championship will finish it up, because not every golfer will be in the playoffs, right? So we'll finish it next year at the Wyndham. But not a bad idea, Paul. I like it, but I think it was just starting a little late in the season. So
it's like I said,
let's
it's
start it
just a
up at
practice
Kapalua.
round. So, just be a practice
I know.
round. You,
I got
me,
you, Paul.
plus what is it? We got 60 subscribers. Right? Everybody be able to pick at least one golfer.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a brain fart.
Oh, I think they can. Well, we'll brainstorm it. But anyways, thanks for everyone for joining us today. We're going to be back next week for more golf action on For the Win. Later,
and better
everyone.
have some winners.
That too.